Edo State Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki was busy Wednesday putting finishing touches to his plans to pursue his re-election bid on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Obaseki, who resigned his membership from the All Progressives Congress (APC) on Tuesday, hours before the Court of Appeal affirmed the suspension of the party's national chairman, Mr. Adams Oshomole, held a series of meetings with his PDP colleagues and the party's national chairman, Prince Uche Secondus. APC leaders were also busy trying to subdue the raging crisis in the party in the aftermath of Oshomole's suspension as the party's Deputy National Secretary, Chief Victor Gyadom, laid claims to the leadership of the party. Gyadom, who was later suspended, broke ranks with some members of the National Working Committee (NWC) who had late Tuesday picked one of Oshomole's zonal deputies, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, to hold the fort for the embattled chairman. Gyadom anchored his claim to the party's chairmanship on a March order of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) High Court. This day gathered that the PDP governors held a virtual conference with their Edo State counterpart ahead of his joining the party anytime from now. This day gathered that the virtual conference Obaseki had with his PDP colleagues was chaired by the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum, who is also the governor of Sokoto State, Honorable Aminu Tambuwa. According to sources privy to the meeting, the PDP governor assured Obaseki of soft landing and also addressed his fears. It was also learned that the PDP NWC met outside the National Secretariat of the party in Abuja to discuss some of the issues regarding waivers to the Edo State governor and how to smoothen his admittance into the party. The source said the PDP NWC might inform the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) of a new date for its governorship primary, which must fall within the June 27 deadline approved by the Commission for Political Parties to choose their governorship candidates. The source said, according to plans, a waiver will form part of the agenda of the NWC meeting, and it is when all these are concluded that Obaseki will join the party. But before he met with the governors of the main opposition party, there were moves to make Obaseki to reverse his resignation of his membership of the party. It was learned that some party leaders pressured him to reconsider his decision in view of the fact that Oshomole, who allegedly masterminded his disqualification from the race for the APC governorship ticket, was out of the way. The moves to prevail on Obaseki to reverse his resignation from APC, it was gathered was part of the reason Gyadom announced himself as acting national chairman and cancelled the APC screening that disqualified Obaseki and from contesting the APC governorship party. This day gathered that this was part of the reason the Edo governor and his deputy Philip Shaibu were yet to disclose their new party. But the national vice chairman of the PDP in South-South, Mr. Ima Ugidi, in his interview with Arise News Channel, a sister broadcast arms of this day, yesterday, still expressed optimism that Obaseki would join the party within the week. He was, however, not categorical that Obaseki will be given an automatic ticket, as he kept saying that due process would be followed because PDP is a party of due process. At press time, Obaseki was still meeting with the Secondus in Abuja. Also in attendance at the meeting, which was holding at Abuja, residents of the Rivers State Governor, Mr. Çong ON, were Tambuwa and other top leaders of the party. Gyadom, who had earlier arrived in the National Secretariat of the APC at about 10 a.m., while addressing the press, had declared himself the authentic acting national chairman of the party based on a subsisting court order. He challenged Tuesday's decision by the NWC that made Ajimobi the acting national chairman of the party. In deciding on Ajimobi, the party had said, guided by advice from the party's legal department in the line with the provisions of Section 14.2 of 3 of the party's constitution, the deputy national chairman, South, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, will serve as the party's acting national chairman Following Gadam's declaration, the NWC of the party summoned another emergency meeting attended by 16 members and suspended Gadam from the party. He directed the South-South zone of the party to nominate another party member to fill his position. Addressing a press conference yesterday, the National Vice Chairman, South-South, Mr. Hilad Etta, explained that the NWC reaffirmed Ajimobi as the acting national chairman of the party. He added that in dealing with the appeal court order suspending Oshomole, the NWC resorted strictly to the constitution of the party in filling the leadership vacuum. Etta stated, in the event of the inability of an officer of the party, the constitution is invested with the process of replacement, and so according to the constitution of the party, the NWC reaffirms the deputy national chairman South as the acting national chairman of the party, and in his absence, as also enshrined in our constitution, the national vice chairman of the party from the zone of which the national chairman hails from, and in this case, so the South-South acts on behalf of Ajimobi. A lot of story here and there, story here and there. These people that are supposed to know the right thing to do, they will not do it, and they have constitution, and they'll be going back and forth, and back and forth. Okay. This is really serious. Well, in my opinion, I don't think what is this man's name? The governor of Edo State. He does not even need to go back. To go back and do what now with these people again? They said Oshomole, since the Oshomole is out of the way, it's everything is still suspension. So we don't even know when the suspension will be lifted. It's still on suspension. So if the suspension is lifted, so he will not come back again. If he comes back again, so what will not happen? We will see me to Oshomole, because Oshomole can still come back. It's not as if he's been removed totally from the party. He's not been removed totally from the party. He's just suspended. He's just hanging. That is what it means. So by the time everything is being done, everything is being looked into, of course he can come back. So if he comes back, then this man, instead of him going ahead, he will not come back because some people are saying this and this and that. Then what stopped these particular people who are telling him, oh, he should come back? What were they doing? Were they not able to talk to Oshomole? So as it is now, Oshomole is not really removed as the party chairman. It's just on suspension until all necessary things will be done, when the due process will be followed. So it's better this man goes to where he's going to. And I heard somebody was saying, oh, that even if Obaseki wants to leave APC, he should go for another party, not PDP. What is your problem, PDP? So that he should go for another thing. He has his choice to make. If he feels that place is good for him, good and fine. If he feels that place is not good for him, he knows where to go. So nobody should tell him where to do this. Of course, everybody is entitled to give opinion or to give advice or suggest, oh, this and that. If you don't like PDP, that doesn't mean that somebody else does not like the party. So this is a power tussle. Yesterday, it was really a big blow on the part of APC, honestly, if you ask me. But to me, I don't expect, not that I don't want, he has his choice to make. I don't expect him to go back to APC. That would be so bad for him. Now that they are packaging Eze Yamu very well, they are really packaging him, and some other people, they've already stepped down, like Obaze or something. One of the people contesting with him in that party, has already, what has he done? He's already stepped down for Eze Yamu. And meanwhile, by today, Eze Yamu will be meeting with the president. The party wants to introduce him to the president, and more so, they want to make sure they give him a consensus. There should be a consensus agreement, an automatic ticket. Good and fine. Everybody should go and try his or her luck. But the unfortunate thing that there is that Oshomole cannot speak, cannot just do anything. He's just hanging, and it's really bad for him. He just be at the background, be saying things. And Oshomole has started crying out now. Oh, it is this man. Oh, what is this man's name? Amechi, that is causing this whole problem to him. Oh, he's the one scattering the party and all of that. And people are asking, then what is it? The same Amechi that is instigating you against Obaseki, or instigating Obaseki against you? Everybody just wants to put blame on other people other than them. They don't want that. Well, this man has been going back and forth. Of course, they need to tidy up everything. Obaseki needs to tidy up everything to whichever party he deems fit to go. So any moment from now, we are going to be hearing whether he has joined them fully or he will come and announce it publicly for people to know. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below in the comment section and let's have your take. Thank you.